So, alright, moving into Group 3, where we will be casting the entire thing. Who do we have now? We have Doty. Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, I guess MCA 64 didn't show up. Okay. Who... Oh, either that or he's smurfing as simplymoxie. I don't know who is on whose team. Okay. So, we have... Yellow, teal, brown. Yellow, teal, brown. And that is Ace and Doty and logdog. So Ace, Doty, and logdog versus Radley, Wands, and simply... it's movie, but with an X. So Moxie? Moxie? Is it Moxie? I don't know. And the colors were, I already forget, orange, blue, and white. Orange, blue, and white. Alright, so this one should be changed to brown. Sure. Alright, so, Doty playing as brown Protoss. Not surprising. We have Ace as yellow Zerg. And we have logdog as teal Protoss. So, all three of these players are going to stick with their main races from 1v1. Okay, simplymoxie is white. Radley is orange. I'm sorry, white Protoss. Orange Terran. Blue Protoss. I don't know what race simplymoxie normally plays, but Radley and Wands are playing their main races. So we have a lot of people playing their main races right now. Moxie's normally T? Okay. According to somebody in the chat, Moxie is normally T. Take that for what it is. Okay. Yellow, teal, brown. Yellow, teal, brown, of course. It's always spread out like that. Protoss, Zerg versus Terran, Protoss, right? Yeah. Protoss, Zerg versus Protoss, Terran. Okay. So we've seen similar matchups to this before. It's not quite the same because this time there will be a Zerg player to make the Protoss Zerg team even more aggressive than just pure Protoss. It's just going to be hard for Terran to really get involved. They're clearly not going mech, so the Vultures won't be around. It's going to be up to the Marines to help out. Looks like we have an early gas going down, so this time we won't have really late medics, or non-existent medics as the case may be. And maybe Stimmed Marines can help out a little bit more than we saw in the last game. Alright. So, blue, Wands already has a good number of zealots out. But taking a lot of damage from these lings here, and actually a lot of the zealots just go down in one burst here. Blue has some problems right now. What are the allies doing to react? We have orange. Oh, whoops, orange. Orange is trying to move out with some Marines. Those are very vulnerable and prone to be picked off. I do have the right colors, right? I'm pretty sure I have the right colors. Yeah. Alright. So it looks like Wands has problems. White and orange thinking about taking out Zerg, but then deciding against it. Well, Terran was thinking against it anyway. The Sunken Colony will go down, but all the Zealots need to do is just keep the Marines defended. If the Marines do not get attacked, they'll be fine, but if they're left out in the open, then they can be killed very easily by the Lings. And it looks like the Marines did stay alive for a very long time. So they managed to kill off a lot of stuff, but not quite enough to take Ace out of the game. Ace still has 11 supply. He's still in it. And that was... who? I'm pretty sure that was Blue's probes? I don't know. I was watching Ace get killed. But Ace is immediately back on the offensive. The top left and the top center positions are very close to each other, so it's easy for players to dart in between the two, whether they are allies or whether they are opposing forces. And looks like more probes are going down. That did not seem like 8 probes. Anyway. Probes are going to try to save the Nexus. There is enough money for another Nexus if the probes want to rebuild it or build it somewhere else. Although he does need to keep one probe alive, down to just 6. Looks like he's going to be able to get out them pretty easily. So, indeed, it is looking like a 2v2 as Ace could not hold his base against the Stim Marines. Once those medics came in here, the Lings just really cannot deal with that. So, we have Radley. Excuse me, not wrong one. We have orange and white. Orange and white. There we go. Radley and Moxie versus Doty and Logdog. Man, and that's going to be really brutal for the Zealots to deal with. Stim fire bats with medic support. Alright. Did Blue get eliminated? No, Blue is... nope, Blue's eliminated. Okay. I thought Blue still had something in there, but no, Blue is out of the game. Right now, Ace... Alright. Ace has a gas geyser. So he is effectively eliminated, though. He only has 75 minerals. He can't do anything with that. And now Doty needs to hold off this attack. He has a lot of Dragoons, which are not exactly good versus the Marines, but it looks like it's going to be enough with his ally coming in for the back. And once the Dragoons get out, I might be able to put some pressure on Terran with it. Terran now switching to factory production, as there are only Protoss opponents left. He would really like to get some tanks and vultures out to help combat that. Meanwhile, White trying to get there, realizing that the Terran ally is going to be in trouble in just a minute here. Oh, is he going to lose all the medics? The medics trying to get back to the Marines. No, he doesn't lose all the medics. We have DTs? Oh. Okay. I was thinking, I didn't think White had DTs, but no, Logdog was talking about his own DTs. And Doty was confused as well. Alright. So, nice micro. Nice micro. There's only one medic there, so he couldn't just stand and, excuse me, just stand and take those on. Now, do we have scan? We do have scan. Alright. So, going to be a little bit difficult for Orange here. He not only has to pay attention to his own base, looking out for the DTs, but he also needs to pay attention to his allies' base. Hopefully his ally will call it out when there is a DT, but... or not. Okay. We have scans. Somewhere. I kind of want to change this to orange. And then take out the blue, because blue is no longer in this game. It's just orange and white. Wow, where's the scan? Where's the scan? Oh, Radley. Radley is leaving his ally out to hang here. Alright. Oh, shoot. Ace was still in the game. Okay, good thing I didn't take the color out. He had Lings! And that's going to be GG. DT's too much. And Doty, Ace, Logdog will take game number 1. game number 2. So, logdog, doty, ace. Red, blue, white. Red, white, blue. Team America. I'm digging it. I'm digging this color composition. There's red. There's red. And on the other team we have brown, yellow, orange. Orange, yellow, brown, yellow. Just a little bit farther. Cover up the hour mark because I don't think we're gonna have any games that quite go over an hour here. You know what? Maybe we will. Maybe we will have some games that go over an hour. Alright. Also, for the first time, we have the respective teams on the same side. Red, white, and blue are... There's nothing in between separating them. And obviously that goes the same for orange, yellow, and brown. It's kind of nice. Alright. So, Radley is still Terran and brown. Moxie is still Protoss in yellow. And Wands is no longer Protoss. Wands has switched to Zerg and is orange. On the other side, Ace is white and still Zerg. Doty is Protoss and still red and still Protoss. Oh shoot, that was logdog. Logdog's red. Logdog is red. Doty is blue and Protoss. Alright, so interesting. A switch from Wands to orange. Not to orange, to Zerg. Switch to Zerg. He also switched to orange, but that switch is significantly less interesting than him deciding to go with an off race. And it's not as if Protoss is bad in BGH. Protoss is pretty damn good in BGH. Alright. Well, we now know the game plan. Alright. Doty means, Ace means really fast. We have 2 gates coming out from both the Protoss players. Looks like Ace went 12. I think he said he went 12 pool. Is that right? I think so. Anyway, Wands is getting up his 2 hatcheries. Alright. Wands is going 3 hatch speedling all-ins. I like it. Go butterflies? What are butterflies? I don't know what butterflies are. I'm gonna feel silly when I think of whatever unit means butterfly, or whichever one of these players has a name that somehow resembles butterfly. Alright. So, looks like I didn't ever change this. Looks like Wands is doing a pretty good job of holding it off. Really no threat to him. Especially with some yellow zealots coming in here. Ace really would like some drone kills. They're not going to quite get it, though. Alright. Meanwhile, brown... This is really what... excuse me, the Radley team wants right now. They want to be able to hold off in the early game without using Terran. Preferably Terran does absolutely nothing and just gets to the later game where Terran can actually be effective, because early game moving out with just these number of Marines usually doesn't do a whole lot. And sometimes you have to do it because your ally just needs a little bit more anything they can take to try to hold it off, or you just really need to put pressure on somebody. But it's better if Terran can wait and go out with a much, much stronger stimmed Marine attack. Anyway, Ace is feeling the pressure here with a lot of zealots on, threatening to attack now. There's only one sunken colony. I'm surprised Ace isn't backing up just a little bit more to get in range of it, but here come his allies, the blue and the red, to really make a great situation here. I guess that's what Ace was looking for. He might have been able to draw him in a little bit more to help with that surround, but he knew he didn't absolutely need to. He's going to be fine anyway. We do have medics out, we do have fire bats out, which should mean that stim is done. Presumably stim is done. Yeah, getting range now. So, it means that Radley's going to be a lot stronger than he would have been if he had to sacrifice those Marines early game. And he can kill off a lot of stuff fast, but that is an immense amount of slow lots. Obviously, the stim Marines can micro away from the slow lots. Oh, the fire bat was not the one getting healed. The medics were healing all the stim Marines in the back. Ooh, but Ace is having problems over on this side. Ling streaming in. It looks like Ace is going to be eliminated for the second time here. Or effectively eliminated. Can they take out Radley to return the favor and once again reduce this to a 2v2? Well, maybe they... It's going to be close over on this side. Orange and yellow are gearing up for a very strong attack now up on Logdog. Yep, that's what they're thinking. 2v2 again. But Logdog needs to live. I think Logdog realizes he's going to have a difficult time living right now. And they don't take out Radley. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad for Team USA. Alright, it looks like Logdog is going to be eliminated here. And Doty does not have the best position. Certainly just not a good enough position to win a 3v1 here. Oh. Logdog's gonna live? Ace helped him out with the drones. I guess that was good enough. Yeah, maybe not. I was wondering where all the Lings went. Alright, so... I guess good luck, Doty. Doty really does want to take out the Terran. If he can't take out at least one of these opponents, why... I don't know why he's trying to focus down the upgrade, but... Repair stops that from going down, going to back out. Oh, Logdog has 700 minerals. Unfortunately, he really can't expand anywhere because this is going to be probably too close to his opponent. Going to have to put the Nexus back here and leech off of Doty. How many probes does he have left? Oh, he has 8 supply. He has 8 supply. He's thrown down a pylon over... Oh. Wait, now he doesn't have enough money for a Nexus. Oh, because he already threw one down. Okay, good. Good. He's fine. Logdog's absolutely fine. Doty, on the other hand, is not fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. Logdog's gonna slowly lose all of his stuff. But Doty, I don't think he can hold out here. Pretty sure this is just a little bit too much. GG's. And we have a tied series. 1-1. Alright. So first time we are going to be going into a game 3 of this BGH cast. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So. Ace, doty, and logdog. Blue, orange, and purple. Significantly worse than red, white, and blue. But, what are you gonna do? Orange, purple. Oh. Apparently doty is Zerg. But we'll get to that later after I put in the colors. On the other side we have white, brown, and yellow. White. Okay, so let's go around. We're looking at doty all along. Doty is purple. And his allies are Ace, who is orange, and blue, which is logdog. So blue, or excuse me, yeah, blue, orange, and purple. Protoss, Zerg, Zerg. On this side, we have brown. Terran is Radley. We have yellow. Zerg is Wands. And, oops, that's not the one I wanted to look at. I want to look down here. Oh, shoot. No? No, I'm getting confused. There we go. Getting confused on my colors. Okay. Moxie is white. Wands is yellow. And Radley is brown. Alright. So, by adding an extra Zerg player to, by adding an extra Zerg player to the lineup for doty, ace, logdog, it means that they're going to be just that much more aggressive. Getting out the early lings, gotta take somebody out early, and clearly they have put Wands in their sights. Meanwhile, white, yellow, and brown, they need to do the exact opposite. They don't need to kill anybody off early. They just need to not die. They can't afford for Wands to go down, but they need Wands to hold his own for the time being until Radley can be important. Alright. So, indeed, there is no sunken. There's one zealot here, which is actually going to be quite nice for the two Zerg players attacking. The zealot's just going to distract a lot of fire, while the Zerglings are allowed to do a great amount of damage. And here comes another zealot. Looks like that spawning pool is going to go down, and Wands is going to be in a lot of trouble here. Alright, what are the allies doing to try to help out? Clearly Brown not sending anything. Brown doesn't give a fuck. And Orange is sending lings... Which way? Okay, the lings are coming to help. Wait. No, the lings are not coming to help. Lings are Ace's the lings are Ace. White is his ally. White tried to help a little bit, but not doing a terribly good job. Already lost the spawning pool once. Looks like... No, not quite going to lose the spawning pool a second time yet. Instead, chasing around the drones, and now the spawning pool is cancelled. Need to try to defend versus Terran. Terran is not quite moving out yet. They will in a little bit. You know what? Don't defend versus Terran. That's a bad idea. Look at how many lings you have. Just go kill purple, or not purple. Go kill white, and then if Terran attacks somebody, they kill him off. They kill Ace again, and Ace can die for the third game in a row. That's fine. That's fine. You already took out white. They have 4 gateways, but they don't have a really high zealot count right now. Alright, that is Juan's extractor. He just does not want to be eliminated from the game quite yet. He doesn't... Oh, he did have enough money for a hatchery. Well, excuse me. He also has 0 supply. So that's a little bit of a problem, but nah, don't worry about it. Ooh, really? Really? Really, Ace? Really, Ace? Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lings come out. Oh, the Marines had no idea what was coming. They are going to be able to get back to a nice defensive position, but that's just... Ugh. Well, they took out a lot of Lings, but it's just not going to quite be enough. Last time Radley was able to hold with a hero bunker, he might be forced to try to do it again. No. Looks like they're heading the other direction. Oh, there goes Wands. Oh, that wasn't his hatchery. I was thinking that was weird that he had enough money for a hatchery. Alright. So, Wands is eliminated. We're burrowing Lings again. Does Zealot... I'm pretty sure White was paying attention and saw that. Maybe. Oh, there are the Lings. Half the Lings. Oh boy, this is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Everybody's burrowing Lings. Are these two different players? No, they're the same player. I thought for a second that Doty also got burrow. But no, Ace just has a lot of Lings. And is now attacking everything. Yeah, Orange needs to try to help out the ally. Or, not Orange. Again, getting these colors mixed up. Brown. Brown needs to try to help out his ally. It's not going to work out. He already lost the first batch of his M&M, and at that point it just takes too long to recover a good enough force. Alright, so... Logdog's long-term plan was to go DTs. We do have scan again. So when the DTs come out, it's possible for Radley to get the clutch scans off. Excuse me, and to help his ally, but it's going to not be easy. Ace doing more shenanigans with the burrowed Lings. There are a lot of Zealots though. In all the attacks Ace has done, he really hasn't killed as many Zealots. And he's really been losing. Wow, and more Lings. The Lings just all pop out. Now that the Zealots are distracted, it's... oh boy. Oh boy. Brutal, brutal maneuvers with the burrowed Lings. And all the probes are going to be pulled away. He does not have enough money for a Nexus somewhere else. He doesn't have enough money for another Nexus. He needs to cancel one of the Zealots. Oh, okay. He canceled one somewhere. Yeah, he canceled the one from these two. So, probes are going to run away. Build the Nexus down here. Maybe over here. Maybe even in the natural if he's feeling particularly nice. We do have White and Brown ganging up. Taking out Ace once again. Ace might be the MVP of this game with his burrowed Lings, but it's not going to save him from being eliminated. Alright. Alright. Did he get a building done? Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. He built a pylon, which is actually really important. He has 34 supply. He should be trying to, stay in this game if he can. This is a lot of Zealots. And it's really going to help out his ally. Where's the DT? There's the DT. Alright. So, the one Zealot is... or excuse me, the one DT is going to take out a lot of the Zealots. Ace has been eliminated. We have Doty going Spire. We have Templar Tech out for Logdog. Oh wow, and a starport. Gotta get those science vessels out, I guess. The science vessels, and he doesn't even know whether he wants to irradiate or he wants to EMP. Both are legitimate options. Alright. That's kind of a little bit awkward for simplymoxie and Radley. They want to go and attack because these zealots won't stick around forever. And it's not as if he's getting any better. So the sooner you attack with them, the better they are compared to the opponent. But on the other hand, I don't think Radley's ready. It's just like, can Radley do a 2v1? He really is having trouble detecting these DTs. Alright, there we go. DT's gonna go down. Oh, we have Storm though. Oh, that Storm. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, maybe moving out was in fact not such a good idea. No more yellow. Yellow is out of the game. Ooh. What is shooting? Oh, showing his own gateway. Because the probes can't get out. Alright. And we have no more orange. Purple and blue versus white and brown. And it's fine. He's building a nexus over here. Doty had been scouting out everywhere on the map, trying to look for Protoss re-expanded, but didn't quite catch it. We have a science facility, getting the science vessel out. Again, it could be for irradiate, it could be for EMP. Most likely irradiate. Oh. Never mind. Doty had a Spire. I guess he canceled it. And now getting immediate hive tech. 34 supply hive. He's putting Bakuyu to shame. Maybe it's just a German thing. Oh. Alright. Looks like he found the Nexus. Won't be able to quite finish it off, but just knowing it's there means it's going to be very vulnerable. And the probes are going to try to defend. Or, I mean, the Zealots are going to try to defend. If anything else comes, the probes are being transferred down to mine from it. Alright. Alright, Robo Facility coming out for... excuse me. Coming out for Logdog. Gonna need the observers to see mines. That's really what they're used for is right now. I think Brown realizes that he needs to start pushing forward a little bit. Trying to... he needs to try to defend this choke. Because he would like to get his ally back into this game. He's not going to be supply blocked in just a little bit. As that neck pylon comes in. Alright. Drop soon. Indeed, drop is coming up. We rebuilt the Spire. And we have a Defiler mount coming up. I'm guessing the Spire is just for Scourge. I don't think he'll go for that late of a Mutalisk transition. Man. Who takes 2 Expos in BGH? I mean, really. Like, this Expo is worth at least 2. So, really, Logdog is on, like, 6 bases right now. Well, 5 bases. We're gonna call it 5 bases, because this one isn't quite as big as the other ones. But, like, Logdog's on 5 bases. That's pretty good. 5 bases at 118 supply? Don't you wish in your games you could be on 5 bases at 118 supply? Alright. So, at some point... Oh shit, we're going scouts apparently. At some point, we really, excuse me, White's really gonna need to rebuild the Nexus over here. And put it in the correct position, because this is really inefficient mining, and it just gets worse as he makes more probes. Not quite enough. Not quite enough to take that out, and the fact that drops are out has been revealed. I'm surprised... I'm surprised that doty didn't commit a little bit more to that attack. But the vultures were there at just the right time, and Protoss will live. Logdog's getting triple forges, so that's cool. Triple forges, and you know what? He's on 5 bases and 118 supply. I don't see any better solution right now than going 5 Stargate Scout. And Brown's not going to have any anti-air at all. Does he even have an armory? He has no armory. This is going to be hilarious when the scouts inevitably come. And wow, that storm drop. It did not get 6 kills. It got 1 kill. And there's 2 more. I think those 6 kills were from way long ago when the M&M was pushing out and he stormed that. Yeah. Okay. So, simplymoxie is not long distance mining, but inefficient mining in a quarter of the map, huddled in, just trying to barely survive. So what does he do? He goes DTs. Like, big thumbs up to that. That's how it should be done. Irradiating an overlord again. Only not just 2 lurkers this time. 2 lurkers and a defiler. Doty's like, why won't my 2 lurker drops work? I'm pretty sure that was actually the most unfair thing you could possibly do. Why is he not dead yet? Do you win? I mean, you're probably going to win just because the scouts are going to come in and there will be literally no anti-air. Like, this is his anti-air. He has a control group and a half. Nearly 2 control groups of M&M. Well, if you count the medics, he has 2 control groups of M&M. And that is it. That is all he has. Coming in for the eraser, but it's not supposed to go down. I like how he has triple forge and only 210. He didn't even get an armor upgrade. He just has an extra forge. Fleet beacon for that scout speed, as we learned in the No Goon tour. Scout speed is actually very important. And now we're moving in with our 1111 scouts. Gotta love the 1111 scouts. Oh man! All right. So yeah. Scouts still, even though there's more scouts than Marines, and scouts cost literally 8 times as much as Marines do, still scared of them. Still gotta run away from Stim Marines. Oh man. That 9 damage to probes. That 9 damage. On the other side, Doty's going for a drop, and this time he brings more than 2 lurkers. Alright, and he got the swarm down. Oh, we're consuming overlords. Sick. Dropping down another swarm. Toss has no probes. Toss does not have enough money for another probe. Toss has the zealots. And that is it in this game. Why didn't you cancel that Oh. Why didn't you cancel that Nexus? You really need the money right now. You can't even use the Nexus. Okay, White was not paying attention, but they got 1 DT out. It's fine. It's fine. White is completely in this game. They have 1 DT. Here we go. 1 DT. No, DT's not going to be used. Yes, all this is completely worthless because he has no probes. Oh, what? You didn't even get a chance to use the imbalanced power of the DT. Alright. So, congratulations to Doty, Ace, and Doty, Ace, and Logdog. We will see them coming up next as they play in the winners match.